In this video, we're going to introduce automations. So what are automations? I'm sure you're hearing it a lot at the moment. AI has definitely increased the conversation around it. Really, the base of what an automation is connecting two different software solutions. So in your organization, you may be using Google Sheets or Notion database. Maybe you're accepting donations through Stripe. You've got an email campaign management tool like ActiveCampaign or MailChimp. And these tools don't naturally speak well to one another. Sometimes there's an integration between tools, but sometimes there isn't. And sometimes you may want more than what's available. So that is where it's very popular to see tools like Make.com or Zapier, which is very popular. And these allow us to integrate these different solutions together. And the easiest way is to jump inside. So I always recommend Make.com for nonprofits. They're incredibly generous. They provide a pro plan with 40,000 operations per month for free for a year to nonprofits, which is, $53 a month. So if you go to their pricing page, scroll down to do you offer any discounts, there's a contact us form to apply for that discount. But once you've signed up, you'll get into an interface like this. And on the left-hand side, you have your scenarios. So you can click on that scenarios tab. And this will have a list of some of your scenarios. It'll probably be empty if you're just starting from scratch. But you can jump in and get started. And we'll just make an example one so I can show you what can be done. Let's take, for example, that you get donations through Stripe. So it's got a Stripe module here. They can say, trigger when a given event occurs. So this would be a donation, and I don't have a Stripe account, so we're not going to set it up, but this is just for an example. They may then want to add all of these details to an Airtable. So we don't have to manually sort where these donations are going to. So we could then be doing create a record in Airtable. We then may want to add this person to our email list. So say we with ActiveCampaign, we go to ActiveCampaign and create or update a contact. Can add them there. Now let's do something called a router. Let's then trigger scenario based on different filters. We could have a filter here that said, is the donation greater than $1,000? So the condition would be based on a field that's come through. So it would be on one of these fields that comes through. We don't have one at the moment, but we would say greater than or equal to 1,000. And we may then want a Slack notification. So in here, we would create a message in a Slack channel. We may also want to send a text message to our donation department to get them to give this person a quick call to thank them. So you can see how this can map out. So what we've mapped here is we've got webhook capturing all the information that's happening from Stripe anytime a transaction has gone through there, listing all of these transactions into an Airtable base that we could then use for monthly reporting, adding these donors to our ActiveCampaign email list, and then if it's over $1,000, sending a message in Slack and even sending a text message. And this can just be continuously mapped out. We could have conditions here based on the type of donation that they have done. We could have filters based on if it's a recurring donation or a single donation or a donation for a specific campaign. As you can see, this is not possible to do natively within these systems. So Make or Zapier allows us to bring these all together and make these systems work in a really effective way for us. Once you get started, the possibilities are really endless. It really does depend on the systems that you use, and the systems are the foundation from which the automations can grow. So I always recommend signing up with a free Google Workplace account that's provided for free to nonprofits. Airtable is a wonderful solution that also offers a nonprofit discount, but not completely free. And that's a really good starting point for holding or collecting data. From there, we can then build out these automations into multiple different areas. But I hope this showed just a small snippet of what can be possible when we let our creativity unleashed and capitalize, leverage off the amazing systems that we have.